Garp and Roger are shocked by Imu's appearance slash haki in God Valley. Garp is generally angry and shocked that so many civilians are dead in God Valley, which is why he even calls Sengoku and asks him what happened there. He doesn't know anything about the Hunt game. To start things off, I know so many people for some reason like to slander Garp. Whether it's rightfully so or not, I don't care, that's not the case. But to be fair, after God Valley, the Hunt game stopped. I don't know if Garp somehow has something to do with it for the Hunt game to stop. I don't know if he has something to do with that or not. But to be fair, Garp knows about just like what Harold told Rox, that he knows that yes, the world government is corrupted. He does not want to work with the world government. That's why even Garp himself did not want to be the fleet admiral, to not be like straight like under the world government umbrella, or to be working like immediately like for the world government. That's why he just kept being vice admiral or whatever his position is at this moment, alright? So, but he knows that the Marines, they care about the civilians. They like, the idea of being a Marine is to protect the civilians from the pirates. Like, at the end of the day, I know we're like readers of One Piece, like our perspective is kind of different because we see it from the perspective and from the view of Luffy, like being the good pirate. But at the end of the day, like mostly the pirates are evil. So the Marines' job is to keep the civilians safe, or to keep them safe and sound from the pirates at the end of the day. So that's Garp's job. Like, that's Garp's job. He does not want to like enslave people. He does not want to kill civilians or like innocent people. So for some reason, I know some people like to slander Garp, but for this case, bro, he just wants peace, and he knows that the world government is corrupted. But the Marines' job is just to keep the civilians safe and sound, and protect them from the pirates, and that's it. So whether you like Garp or not, he was just doing his job, and he went to God Valley just because of Roger. He did not know about the Hunt game. He did not know about the crappy stuff the world government does and all that stuff. He does not know about any of that. Is it his job to know the corruption of the world government? In some case, yeah, but not for that level. Like even Whitebeard himself, the legendary pirate Whitebeard, when he read it in the paper, he did not know that was real, bro. It was for the first time in God Valley. They wrote it, like Morgus himself like found about it somehow and wrote it in the paper. And even we saw some like CP agents, Cyberpol agents or something, trying to threaten Morgans just to delete this and to remove it from the paper and all that stuff. So even Garp, Whitebeard, all these guys did never knew about the Hunt game being real. And after God Valley, the Hunt game stopped, and it was never done ever again. Whether it's because of Garp or not, he's done something good, which is protect civilians. At the end of the day, that's his job. That's the Marines' job at the end of the day, whether you're an admiral, vice admiral, or even a bum fodder like in the Marines, okay? And Imu-sama, the idea of Imu-sama in this chapter, and Roger Garp being shocked and absolutely like, I'm not gonna say terrified, but let's say shocked about Imu's, they said appearance slash haki. It is insane, and I said in the previous chapter, in the previous video, I'm sorry, that Roger and all the, like, Roger eventually knew about Imu-sama, like in Laugh Tale and reading all the road poneglyphs, not the road poneglyphs, what they call it. The Rio, I think the Rio poneglyphs or all that. He knew about Imu-sama eventually. Like, it makes sense for Roger and his pirates to know about Imu-sama. I think, like, it logically makes sense for them to know about Imu-sama. And I believe that all the top tier somehow knows about Imu-sama, because it's genuinely insane, like how all of a sudden like Saturn in his spider form, like spider beast form, somehow like having wings and turning into like looking like a demon and all that. I know, Rox knows about Imu-sama, that's for sure, okay? We saw that 18 years ago when he went to the flower room. But for the other top tier characters, I believe, because we saw in the spoilers that Whitebeard and Kaido fought alongside Rox versus Imu in that chapter, which is Saturn Imu or Imu Saturn, Satumi, whatever, okay? So I believe that all the top tiers in God Valley knew eventually about Imu-sama's existence, And it generally is insane because this tells you about how terrifying Emu-sama is. Like, just being possessed, like Saturn being possessed by Emu, that's just the power of Saturn slash Emu, not fully like Emu-sama. And this tells you how her haki, his haki, whatever, is generally crazy. And it is without a doubt, I think it's top one. Like, it's definitely is the strongest haki, the strongest power in One Piece. Emu-sama is for sure, like without a doubt, is the strongest power in One Piece. And I guess that's it, guys. Like this video, do all that stuff. What do you think of the t-shirt? I think it's good. Like, I love Kaido, okay? I love Kaido. So like this video, do all that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.